Hello everybody and welcome to my Time at Portia, where look, we got a new bed animation. Why have we got a new bed animation, you ask? Oh, eventually I did rise. Because, oh look, and Scraps is now finally actually sleeping in his doghouse. Yes! Because now we have a lot more bed options because Alpha 10 has launched, has quite a few little tweaks to it. Like, they're getting to the point now, I think, where it's just going to be lots of little tweaks and things to get things better. However, there is a whole new festival coming, the Autumn Festival. But we are not quite there yet. We are on the second day of autumn, and the Autumn Festival doesn't happen until the 20th. So if we have a little look. Good news is we're quite close to it. So here we are, 20th, add its birthday and the Autumn Festival competition and a Portia cook-off. So we need to finish our cooking recipes before that day. And we also, oh, we forgot to give Alice her necklace, poor Alice. Oh well, she loves us anyway. So yeah, anyway, need to finish off my cooking recipes before then. There's apparently also a lot of other little bits and pieces. They've put in a lot of different sound effects, so we might notice those as we're going around. They have added, apparently, some kind of upgrade to the factory, which would be quite cool. They've added automatic assembly capability for products made in the factory, so we're going to have to go and check out the factory today, definitely. They have added the 4th level of the hazardous dungeon in the desert, so we've got that to check out as well. So actually, there's a reasonable amount of content, despite the fact this is, for them, a little patch, but it still has quite a bit of stuff. Something to do with Mint. It says once all missions related to Mint are complete, Mint will go to work. I don't know if I've had all of Mint's missions. I don't know whether I need to date him or something and get to know him better to start getting missions, but I haven't really noticed any from him. They have optimized the house models for Albert, Merlin, Isaac, Dr. Zhu, and Higgins. Added a room for Mint in Gale's house. Oh, cool. So there's going to be a few changes to houses. So lots of polish, lots of spit and polish on this one by the looks of it. There's a new abandoned ruin in the swamp area. What? Players can place items on tables and in cabinets. Yes, I've wanted that for so long. Holiday reminder will show on the screen. More interactions with Pinky and Scraps. Lots of stuff to do with spouses. So I need to get married so I can see all this stuff. But anyway, the first thing that I've noticed for myself anyway is that I can move the bed around. So if I go to F, I can take my bed and I can be like, yeah. So it says plain bed. Now, does that mean... Oh, I put it in my inventory. Now I have no bed. What happens if I get knocked out at the end of the day and I have no bed? Oh no. I wonder if this means that something has changed about the getting knocked out mechanic. We will soon find out because I get knocked out every night. See, one thing I could do is I could change it around so this is my study now and that my bedroom is actually upstairs. So yeah, I could put my bed upstairs in here. I don't really have room for it right now. I could change it around with my desk. I think that'd be quite cool. So I'm just going to put my desk away. And then I can move this over here, look, and that could be my bedroom. Oh, it would help if it was the right way around, wouldn't it? Turn around. Turn. T for turn. Oh, I've got to be at the right angle. No. Eek. Oops. Eek. Why won't you go the right way round? T for turn is not working. The step back one. Problem is if I step back one, that doesn't work. And then step to the side. No. Oh, well, that's annoying already. That's something that they did introduce about... Oh, I'll put it away again. That's something I did like about the soldiers and things. They actually did put in an option where you could turn them a little bit more easily. I think that same option needs to be put in for the bed. They've only just put this option in though, so it's alright. Need a 90-degree turn on that, please. Because the thing is, wherever you try to put it down, you're always like at the side of it. You're gonna see, you need to be at the side of it, and it might. And I could turn it. And can I sidestep a little bit? Do you know what? I'm going to put it there for now. That actually doesn't look too bad. Monsters might get me from there. But, you know, I'm just going to have to deal with it, I guess. Okay, so now I can put my desk in here. Might have to do a little bit of more decorating and stuff. I mean, I'm supposed to be taking commissions right now, but oh well. I clearly got better things to do. But the nice thing about that, regardless, is that you oh, that's nice. I like the turn on that. That turn needs to be on the bed as well, though. Can I move it in any closer? No, it has to be like that far away. So I would like the chair to be able to be closer to the desk, so it would look a lot more realistic like that. So we can put things on desks. So let's see if there's a thing that I can put onto a desk. So like, could I put something like? No, it probably has to be an item that I can actually put down. So say this robot guy. Could I put you on top of a desk? Or a table? Have we got any tables around? We did have tables. I used to have a table in here. I think I moved it somewhere else. Oh yeah, I moved it over here. So this table. Well, that doesn't go on a table. Must have to be something really small. I'm not sure. Some stuff apparently will go on a table. Maybe like a plant pot? Would that go on a table? That seems like it might be something that would go on a table. No. I need to find things that will to show you guys, but I haven't found one yet. It's fine though. Okay, let's go outside. We've got brand new splash screens as well when it's loading. Loading screen, that's what I mean. So we've got a cooking tutorial. Hold the ingredient you want to put into the cooking set. Stand before the cooking set and press L and B to add attack. Attack to add. Okay, if you have reset my cooking again, I am going to scream. I do know how to cook. Yeah, no. Right, let's go and have a look here. Please don't have deleted them. Okay, it hasn't deleted them. That's very good. That's super good. Because we'll be doing a bit more cooking later this episode. Alright, let's go see my horses. Horses still hate me. I really need to get married so I can have my horses looked after. If nothing else. It's already 2 in the morning. I spent like all morning just messing around in my house. Let's have a look what we've got. So a wicker basket. 2 leather belts. Wicker basket. 4 single seats. So I can either make a wicker basket or 2 leather belt gives me a lot more money. And Albert points. But however, I need Nora points more than I need Albert points. I think Albert is already my buffer. Right, so how are we doing against Mr. Higgins? Yay, we're past him! Where we should be. Today is a good day. So although I'm saying it's annoying that we've kind of got to wait a few episodes for the Autumn Festival, it does give me an episode to like go and test everything out, go and check out all the new ruin levels. There's a whole new abandoned ruins. There are new fishing spots apparently as well, so there might be new fish. So it's all kind of crazy. Okay, with the completion of the Portia Bridge, we are now able to check out the ruins at the edge of the desert. As we have yet to encounter anything dangerous lurking around it, we have decided to open the abandoned ruins for business. Happy diving. Civil core. Oh, it's an abandoned ruins. It's not a hazardous ruins. Interesting. Does that mean new... Does that mean new fossils to... No, ruins to find. Not ruins. What are they called? Relics. New relics. Let's have a look. So you know what I wanted... Oh, there's a new DD stop to put in there as well. Okay. So we've got one new level of hazardous ruin down here, I think. That last level that's been kind of bugging everyone for ages because it's just not there. And this is a brand new abandoned ruin. Now that makes me wonder if there's new metals in there. What's in there? What's in there, guys? So why don't we go and make a DD stop to pop up there and go and check it out. And I'm totally going to do all the rest of my cooking. That's... Oh yeah, that's another thing we can do. Oh, I'm stuck now because I was too excited. We can go and see Django. I might do that first, actually, because the abandoned ruins are going to be there for until nighttime, whereas Django will shut his shop eventually. Oh, Whisper, you're so bad at jumping. How are you so bad at jumping? Here he is. Here's the man. Right, apparently he now helps with cooking recipes. So how do we... Oh, recipes. Right, haha, nice to see you again, young builder. I'm in a good mood today, so I'll tell you how to create a dish called seafood paella. Want to know? I think I may have already had that, but I'm going to do this just to check. Rice, 2 bamboo papaya, and a golden salmon. So if you just keep paying Django, you'll eventually get all the recipes. I think I already might have had seafood paella. I don't know if he only gives me things that I don't have. You know what we could do with? There's a recipe book in here. Might be a lot to ask for, but would be nice actually. I'm full of suggestions, aren't I? I'm terrible. I couldn't make a game myself. But I'm full of suggestions for games that have already been made, right? So I'll tell you how I'll know, actually. How far down the list did we get? Did we get to seafood paella? So I am wondering. Oh, okay, I've not got the wiki open enough. I'm going to search for cooking. Cooking set recipes. Right, okay, so we got down as far. Got down to S. Yeah, the fact it's like a seafood paella. Seafood noodles. We definitely did the salty stew mix. We did get down as... I think we did get down as far as seafood stew mix as well. So you can either look them all up on the wiki or you can ask Django. And I think that, again, if they've put in a mechanism where I can get them in-game, that's what I'll do. Because otherwise, I don't see why not, you know? Obviously, I've learned most of them already last episode, and I probably will just carry on for this particular playthrough because I'm already like 7 years into the game. But if I was starting again, I probably would just keep going and asking Django for different recipes, and that would be really, really cool. So we're on our way up. No, we're not. We're going to go back. We're going to make a DD stop, like my original plan. I'm all over the place because I'm so excited that there's new content. I've been waiting for ages for new content. Whisper, learn to jump. You suck at jumping. Did you forget how to jump overnight or something? Is it because you're not happy with me? You're not jumping as well because you're not happy with me. I know I never pet you. It's not my fault. I've got other things to do. Like make a DD stop. I remembered what I was doing eventually. I remember where the DD stop is on here. There we are. Okay, so that's going to take it like half an hour, but that's probably quicker than it would have been had I gone around trying to find all the individual components. work on my commission a little bit. So wicker baskets. I think I might just be able to make them. Yeah. Nice. We'll give that to Nora on the way past. You're not done yet. You're so slow. In the meantime, I could sort my inventory out a little bit. It's probably full of loads of different foods. I'll put everything back in the ingredients chest. Plus sort everything out. Put all the frogfish and the bladefish back and stuff like that. And like I say, I'll probably spend the next day doing some stuff. Doing some more cooking. I need to put these in the ingredients chest. Because I don't have any room in ingredients 2 anymore. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be sorted as well that just doesn't seem to have been put in the right place. Wood 2 is full. What about wood? Do we have wood? And wood 2? Yes, we do. So that can go in there. That's it really. I mean, there's a lot of different cooked meals. I've got a cooked food chest somewhere. But I don't know who wants... Oh, shrimp and cheese on rice. I need those for Sam. Smoked fish roll. Not really sure that anyone likes that. Or that. Seafood noodles. Crispy salmon. I think Russo likes those. Presley likes that. Mars likes those. Scraps likes those. Samuel likes those. And Gus likes those. So they're all good to have. Oh, I haven't opened my box. My present. What is it? It's a sofa! Woohoo! I don't sound too impressed, do I? No, that's because I have a million sofas already. Let's see how we're doing with the DD stop. Are we all done? No, still not all done. Are we all done now? Looks like we are. Yes, we are. Good timing. Okay, so... You see, this makes sense. Oh my goodness, Whisper's jumping has really gone downhill. I could just about jump over a fence at the moment. Oh, I feel like I need to sneeze. I'm being such a pro this episode. Also, why am I not just using the DD stop to get as close as I can and then ride Whisper the rest of the way? That would make more sense, wouldn't it? There we go. Right, so we're in the tree farm. If we see any mushrooms, pick them up because that was the one ingredient I was very much lacking. Oh, there are mushrooms here today. Typical. What are you two up to? Mischief, no doubt. Why would you be running back from over there? You little horrors. They are definitely up to no good. Okay, we've got 4 red mushrooms now. That's going to be enough to make a, well, four recipes, maybe 3, depending on how many mushrooms I needed per recipe. But that's a lot better than we had before, which was nothing. Oh, you two, you look so scampy the way you run. Is scampy a word? Like, scampy is like, that's like fish. That's not what I mean. They look like little scamps. Okay, so we've got another DD stop over the other side of the water now, which is quite nice. Apparently there are mushrooms across here, but as I say, it's not confirmed on the wiki properly. We definitely get strawberries. 100% confirmed. By me right now. Which is a very useful like fruit substitute. Get some caterpillars from it. Really, really good. Pop this down. Wonderful. Let's go and check out this new ruin then. Where is it? Over here. So this is the Somber Marsh Ruins. Want to spend 20 golds to switch to another area of the abandoned ruins? Your current progress will be lost. Oh. I don't want that. Swamp Abandoned Ruins, here we are. 600 golds for a weekly pass. I think that might be the same as the desert ones. Can't remember. But we're going in anyway, because I want to see what it's like. And I want to see if there's any new relics in here. Oh, we never found Nora for the... Okay, so it looks like... Oh, where's my drill? Let's see what comes up when we drill around here. So that's manganese ore. Iron and lead. Oh, that's quite nice that you get just big veins of manganese, because that was a problem before. That was copper and tin. And iron. And lead. Right, so this looks to me like it's a place where you can get like almost anything you want. Magnesium, manganese, iron, tin, copper, lead, all in one ruin. For people that can't be bothered to go other places. I want to get all of their ore in one place and aren't already getting so much ore they don't know what to do with it from Dana's mine. Yes! I assume that this would possibly open up earlier than Dana's mine. The problem with my playstyle and the way I'm doing this run is that you can't really tell what's due to come up first in the actual game, what their plan is for that. That's why a redo, as I say, I might stream it and put loads of VODs up of it, or I might just do a series. I haven't quite decided yet. But there will definitely be content of some description. They changed the design on the Red Hawk. Maybe on the icon, that looks a little different. Okay, so now what I want to do is see what kind of relics we have in here. We have a parts box, ancient computer piece 2, a vinyl record player piece 1. Oh my goodness me! Welding helmet piece 1. There's loads new relics I gotta find. No! Guess what we're gonna be doing for the next few episodes, chaps? Yes, finding all these. Final record player piece 1. Ancient computer piece 2. Because when it said new abandoned ruins, I was like, yo what? Yo what? New relics? So yes, new relics. I could have so many more relics in my yard, I just can't fit them all. So what are these parts boxes got in them? Let's have a look. What sort of things do we get in a parts box? You get a valve, that's pretty nice, and 3 old parts, data disk and design samples. Let's go find another parts box and see what we get in that, because it might be different stuff. Oh, it's getting late. I need to rest. I'm too busy doing things. Tempering liquids. Aluminium wires. Some really useful stuff in here. Stuff that was a bit of a struggle to get before. It's suddenly very easy to get. Yay. What else we got? Typewriter. Advanced engines all over the place, but you get those in the other rooms anyway. I get a typewriter piece 2. Yeah, all these relics to find. So we've got a few things to do in the run up to this new autumn festival. So that's pretty awesome. Oh, she lab is down. Oh yes, and I'm in my new bed. up the stairs and then I can go downstairs. I can go downstairs and be like, this is my downstairs place. Yay. I'd love to make my bedroom all cozy and stuff. I'll go through all the content and stuff. And then I might do a little bit more of a rearrange. Apparently there is a paint room. I mean, obviously my bedroom was already the best color, but there is apparently a thing where I can change the what was it? I can change the colors of the floor and the walls with a paint roller and like something for the floor that you get in A&Gs. In fact, that might be a good thing to do as well. Check out A&Gs. I'm sorry, pets. I'm being so bad to you. I bet you hate me still. At least Axe feeding them, right? Nothing that they actually like, but oh well. Their loyalty is reasonable still. I do pet them sometimes. Hey Django, I don't have time for dates at the moment. I'm too busy looking at new content. Is that Nora there? Somewhere around here, behind in the garden. Somewhere maybe. Nora! Oh, you know what? She'll be in the happy apartments. Can I go in? I always feel sad for people when they live in here. I don't know why. I'm sure it's a perfectly lovely place to be, but... Hey Nora, good morning. A colourful swimsuit. I'm sure I had one somewhere. Extra Nora points. So how much does Nora like me now? Let's have a look. Look at all my friends. Look at all my best friends. Everyone is my best friend on the first like 3 pages out of like 6 or 7 pages of people. This is pretty good. Is anyone still my buddy? Sophie and Toadie are still my buddies. Need to sort that out. Presley and Adit and Papa Bear are also still my buddies. But they're nearly my friends. Ginger's my friend. I still need to do that Star Night Festival. Not Star Night Festival, that's Raccoon. And that makes me feel really sad. But if you haven't watched Raccoon and you feel like crying your eyes out, go watch it. I'm also going to be I don't know if it'll be up already or if it's going to be up after this one. I'm trying to get things in the right orders and everything. But there is going to be something up on the channel today called My Big Sister. And that's going to be like a bit of a horror. So if you're in for if you want a bit of a fright, a bit of a scary one, then that's the one to look at. What was I going to do? Look, I was going to check out A&Gs, wasn't I? Yeah. Yeah. And also get another commission. We can stay ahead of that Higgins. I can be a bit more relaxed about them now, but we can't afford... What? Higgins is taking all the good commissions. No! I'm not even going to bother today then. We'll come in and get one early tomorrow. Oh, Higgins! You absolute horror bag. I bet that he took the only S rank. This is why I need to be in there. 8 o'clock in the morning, straight away. Just grab my stuff. So we could go and check out more of the new abandoned ruins, maybe? Do you know what we need to do as well? We need to go find that Django and take a picture with him. Because the title of this episode needs to be something about learning recipes from Django, doesn't it? So let's go get a picture with Django. This might be a bad place. No, actually this is quite a good place for group photo. I like it. That's actually quite unusual. Let's do a few different poses. That one won't work. That one won't work. That one won't work. That one will work. That one will also work. Okay, I think that's all of them. I probably took duplicates of the different selfie poses. I was trying to say position and selfie pose at the same time and it came out. Do you guys ever do that? You try and say 2 words at the same time and it just comes out really, really weird. Okay, so the other thing is that Pinky and Scraps have new interactions. I'm going to try and see if I can see that in action at all. Pinky and Scraps. Pinky and Scraps. Might you still be inside? Oh, they're both still inside actually. Okay, lazy animals. So what have we got now under interactions? Oh, we can hug! Oh, oh, oh. Oh my goodness. You can hug. I have to see this. She get 3 hugs and 3 pets. Oh my goodness, that's killing me. Okay, I'm gonna stop laughing now. Oh. I haven't gonna laugh that hard in ages. Where's Scraps gone? I want to hug Scraps. Where are you, Scraps? Scraps saw me hugging Pinky and ran away. That's not how you hug a cat. Oh, Scraps, there you are. We're petting at the moment, we're gonna hug now. Oh, that's a bit more like it. That's a bit more realistic. That's cute. I like that. That's really cute. But next episode we'll see if we can get a better like look at that. See, now I'm thinking like it'd be nice to put Django in as like the centerpiece of this episode, but I think I found a new one. Oh, the Church of Light rings the bell. That's amazing. Like those sorts of sound effects. I know a lot of the patch notes are like this is a sound effect, that is a sound effect. But having them in actually does add a lot of atmosphere. Having the church bells ring, that took me back to like my childhood in a way. Like I used to live quite close to a lived with my grandparents for a little while. I lived like really close to a church with a proper little steeple and bell and everything. It used to ring all the time, and I was like, so it's reminded me of that quite a lot. I wonder if that's the first showings of the festival. These Portia banners. And they might always be there. There's some things that I just think are new and they're not. Okay, should we go find... Shall we go look in the museum? I want to go look in the museum actually, and I want to see if the museum has like expanded at all for these new relics. Got any new shelves or anything in there? So that'd be interesting to look at. And probably next episode we'll have a look at the new hazardous ruin. See what new boss is in there. I wish I knew what this was for. It looks like something's meant to go on there. But if there is, then I don't know what. Someone tell me what that is for. So we have 2 small ruin bits there. Small relics. We've got 1 small relic there. So that's 3 relics that we can put down in there. So I'm guessing that the gaps that I saw... Remember I was saying, well, there's gaps. There's like certain things that I don't have a relic for. I've got all the relics, but there's still spaces. And I'm thinking... Yeah, then we've got a couple of medium relics over here. So I'm thinking in order to actually properly finish off the museum, there's a large relic back there, and there's another small item relic there. I'm guessing that these are all the things that I'm going to find in the brand new ruins. So that's why they were there. There was a new ruins ready to be put in. Very good. So the last, because I remember it was a patch or two ago that they actually expanded the museum out for the desert. And I'm thinking they must have been thinking ahead at that point. I noticed these things, Pathea. I noticed that there were gaps in the museum. So yeah. Let's go back and find some more relics then and see if we can put a couple of them down. Now I know where they're going to go. I'm actually quite excited by that. Going completely the wrong way. Let's just go to this DD stop. I'm sorry, I'm still all over the place because I'm so excited about all these new cool things. But it doesn't matter because the DD stop network saves my butt every time. Okay. Where's the ruin gone? It's over here, isn't it? Right, so we've got this ruin. I'm going to go inside and I'm going to see if I can find more typewriter pieces and all that sort of thing and get the museum properly finished. Because that was bugging me. I was like, because I was thinking when I was digging around, there's that shelf that had like 2 spaces on it and it was really annoying. That's all the stuff in here. No doubt. There's probably about 5 or 6 new relics for all of those spaces. Ancient computer piece 2. Didn't we already have that? Advanced engine. Vinyl record player piece 1. What do we already have? I'll be like right at the back of my inventory, won't they? Well, they slotted themselves in random places, they probably have. Right, so we've got vinyl record player 1, ancient computer 2, and typewriter 2. So we don't want any of those pieces. Was it vinyl record player 1? Yeah. This is such a nice early Christmas present for me. Diving helmet 3. I don't think we have that. Woohoo! In fact, while we're down here, why don't we just have a little, like... Typewriter 2, we've already got that. Vinyl record 1, typewriter 2. So this is the thing, you get these ruins where literally everything... Interesting looking parts box. Is that a secret room over there I spy, possibly? We'll see what's in there. Maybe it'll be better than the other secret rooms. Probably not though. Oh man. Okay, got through it. Cool. You're a secret room. Oh, okay. Interesting. I know these things can sometimes be torn apart, but you've got to find the exact right angle to get to them. I never seem to be able to. No, I don't think it's going to happen. Okay. Well, I think I might go outside and reset the ruin and see if I can get, like, part 1s and things to the part 2s that I'm finding everywhere. I like to mix it up a bit. See, I think Pathea really don't want to give us the last piece of the story. They actually said in the patch notes, like, Why haven't we put any new story in? Well, it's coming to a climax and we don't want to give it all away. And it's like, so are you going to let us know the end of the story in the last patch update? Or are you going to let us know the end of the story on release? Because it's kind of like, I would be really tempted to finish the last piece of story as you know, when it does get to release, but I also want to do a redo. So it's like, do I finish the story or do I not? This gives me a bit of a moral dilemma depending on what they do. Ah, well, we've got some piece 3s of the vinyl record player in here. That's nice. That's a bit of a different thing to what I had already. I ran out of stamina at this rate though. And lots of cool ores in here. Not that I ever use them anymore. Typewriter piece 1. That's good. One of how many though? This is where they all have like 6 pieces to them or something. Let's see if it tells me. Sometimes it tells you of how many. One of the 2 pieces of the typewriter, so we've got that one. One of the 3 pieces of the vinyl record, so we need piece 2 for that one. The diver's helmet, I think, will have 3 pieces, wherever it is. Where's it gone? Definitely had a piece of diver helmet. And 3 pieces of the diving helmet. There's a large relic somewhere as well. I don't know which one that is. I doubt it's anything that I've found so far. Larger relics tend to have more parts. Could be something really rare that I can't find. Final record player piece 1. I remember. No, we didn't have piece 1, did we? Or did we? Oh, I'm just gonna grab it anyway. Seems as it's so close. I love this ruin though. It's so cool that you can get all the different types of ore in here. Final record player piece 2. Ancient computer piece 2 we've already got. Was it vinyl record player piece 2 that we were looking for actually? I think it might have been. So I think that's the full vinyl record player we've got now. And the full typewriter. So I think if I'm quick, I can get home and put them together. And we'll come back and try and find the diving helmet and the computer. Diving helmet, computer, and typewriter. No, we got the typewriter. And whatever else there is in here. There's definitely at least 5 or 6 different relics that I should be able to find in there. Unless there's more to come, unless there's another abandoned ruin still to come, or some other kind of place where I'm likely to find ruins. I don't know where that would be. Well, I don't know why I came down here. I just want to go home. That's all I want. This is very cool. Whee. Okay, let's go to my Relic Machine. Okay, Relic Machine. What do we got? So we now have the ancient computer, the typewriter, the vinyl player, and the diving helmet. We do have... We're just missing ancient computer piece 1 and the 2 pieces of the diving helmet. Okay. Let's recover. What's going to take the most time? Well, the vinyl record player then. That looks really cool. Didn't take me long to find that, but then that's always the way with the early ones. You kind of find a couple and then there's ones that are really difficult to find. And I think I'm going to call that a night. So I'm going to go upstairs to my new upstairs bedroom. I call that, and I could make my house more purple. I don't know whether I need it to be more purple, but I could make it more purple. I could have purple on the bottom and purple on the top and purple on the wooden beams. But that might be a bit too much. Hold to settings. What's that then? If I hold E, give me sleep option. That's not what Sheilab looks like. That's Linda. Sheilab does not associate with these non-purple haired people. And it's time for a sleep. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Lots of new things that I wasn't expecting them to put in, to be honest, in this episode. So I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, then please do leave me a like below if you'd like to see more Portia. We still have a bit of a hazardous ruins level to explore that we haven't seen yet. We still have to do the festival, and I'm sure there's a few other things that will pop up as we go through things. So I hope you enjoyed that, and if you did, please leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, then please subscribe. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.